The second half of a back-to-back set to kick off the Oilers' 2019 preseason schedule will see the team make their way to the Rogers Arena in Vancouver to take on the Canucks on Tuesday night. Now, there has been a common theme throughout the first week of training camp under head coach Dave Tippett, and that is there is a lot of competition for roles to be won. Well, the Oilers bench boss is putting 4 players through the test as Evan Bouchard, Patrick Russell, Colby Cave, and Tyler Benson will all see game action for the second time in as many days.
So those guys there are all on that list of, 8, 9, 10 players that we're going to have to see a lot of. And when we got a lot of games in a short amount of time, so you're trying to get a gauge on everybody there. Russell and Benson are guys that are in that, Caves in that group, but just whether you're making the roster, whether you can play a role on the roster, the minutes available on the roster. Young Bouchard is another one that's playing back to back. I mean, he played well in the scrimmage, played pretty well last night, and let's throw him in again, see what he can do.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's just a test. It's just to see how we can handle the back-to-back nights, see how we can play in back-to-back games like this. Right now, I'm just kind of trying to keep it a little simpler, play a simpler game right now to just get a feel for it. And I think as games go on, I think I'm going to get more comfortable and more confident in making plays.
Tonight will also feature Marcus Granlund's return to Vancouver.
Obviously, I had a great 3.5 years in Vancouver, but still, it's a hockey game, and it's nice to play hockey again. So I don't want to think about that too much.
He's a solid player. Like he's in our. I put him more in a veteran group. That we got to get him kind of into our group, get his role kind of established. I think he's going to be a good penalty killer for us. But I've had a lot of players from Finland. They're quiet, smart guys, very respectful. You give them a job to do and they can usually get it done, and that's where I see him falling in.
Darnell Nurse and Adam Larson will draw in and make up the team's top pairing on the back end. Head coach Dave Tippett also indicates that Shane Starrett is slated to play the full 60 minutes. Tonight's game is available on Sportsnet. We'll have you covered right here on EdmontonOilers.com with the live post-game show in Vancouver. From Rogers Place, Tony Brar, Oilers TV.